Once again, my name is Jim, and this is where we talk about Lego investing and reselling. So today's topic is, we had this question, I think, a couple times on the Facebook group. We're going to put a link below if you're not a part of that. Be sure to check it out. And I've had this emailed to me a couple times, do re-releases of sets affect the price on the first set? So we're going to talk about that today. There really isn't, I don't want to say an answer, yes or no. It really all depends. And we're going to talk about this right here. Right now you're looking at Amazon.com. This is the Lego Architecture Solomon Guggenheim Museum. Frank Lloyd Wright. Awesome set. This right here is selling for $165.95. This is the first out of two Guggenheim museums that have been released by Lego. The other one right here is was released a few years ago, and I think it retired last year or the year before that. I'm not entirely sure. So you can see the prices right here, right? This one is going for $164.79. This was a set I owned at one point in time. I think I had over 400 of them. And this right here is going for $165. So there really isn't a yes or no answer. But, if you go to Camel, you're going to see that, this at one time, the first Guggenheim peaked at $200. Then when it was re-released, you see that value went down. And then when the second Guggenheim retired, it just shot up right there. I mean, that's a straight line if I ever saw one. So, some people are worried about, hey, I don't know if I should buy this set because they may re-release it. My question is, why would you be too worried about it? Because this set, when the Guggenheim Museum retired, you had plenty of years to sell it, right? Usually Lego will announce 6 to 9 months ahead of time that there is a new set that will be coming out. So, you really want to turn over your inventory, and we talked about this, right? You want to get those sets off the shelf. You want to sell them. You want to reinvest in more Lego. So if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, this really shouldn't affect your first Guggenheim. Now, there are some people that like to do the slow walk in their Lego business model, and that's fine. Whatever makes you happy, I'm happy for you. God bless. But my thing is, if you knew ahead of time that there was going to be a new Guggenheim that was coming out 6 to 9 months from now, I mean, it really is the time to liquidate whatever inventory you have of that set if you haven't done it already. Now, if you like to slow walk your business model, this should really not affect you at all. If you didn't want to dump your first Guggenheims in the 6 to 9 months, I mean, it doesn't seem like you're in a hurry to sell your inventory, so you might as well wait till the second one retires, the second Guggenheim, because you're just going to be losing money during those 2 years. So you see two prices that are, I think, within $1 of each other, 165, 164. So that's not too bad. Now let's do another one, and we're going to be doing architecture the entire video as a demonstration. This is the first Burj Khalifa. This is a set that I did not own. It's going for $165.39. Let's see how much the second one's going for. It's going for $133.89. So, the first Burj Khalifa, I want to say I could be wrong, I want to say it was like $25 or $30. And the second one was $40. So as you'll see, whenever we go to the Excel, you'll see that this price right here, 133 up against 165. You'll see that this has a higher return on investment because it was a cheaper price, and then you have inflation, or the Lego set is a little bit larger than the first one. So and then, I'm just going to talk about the White House. The new White House right here is going for $99, and that's MSRP right there. Then you have the old set right there that's going for $224. And I've talked about this set a few times in a few videos. At one time it was $270, so and now it's going for $224. But this is a set that has taken a dip, but it really, the ROI is still great, man. It's beautiful. So if you have a bunch of sets and you're afraid that it's going to be re-released, I wouldn't worry about it. I've noticed on the forums that there's a few people that are nervous that the new, not the new, but the Saturn V rocket that has retired a year or so ago will be re-released. I don't know why they're thinking about that. I haven't seen anything else. It just seems like rumor and innuendo to me. But at the same time, let's say hypothetically there's going to be a new Saturn V rocket 6 months from now. That's past Q4, man. You might as well, I want to say dump, because it's a great set and you're going to be getting a great ROI from it. But it might be time to liquidate that. But I really don't think that anybody should be in a hurry to get rid of the Saturn V's. I really don't think that they're going to re-release that set anytime soon. They have a lot of NASA sets out there already. And what are they going to do, right? Like I chimed into the forum one time and I said, I really don't think that they're going to re-release it. And if they are, what exactly are they going to do? I said, I'm pretty sure they won't do this, but I think it would be cool to have like an Apollo 13 Saturn V rocket where you see, the Houston people talking to talking to Tom Hanks in Apollo 13, and then you have some pieces that are damaged from the explosion. I think that would be cool, but I highly doubt that they'll ever do that. But when we go to the Microsoft Excel, just to see it, the first Guggenheim Museum, man, that has an ROI right now of 313, and then the second one has 106. So even if you have the first one and you were kind of sitting on it longer than you should, you'll still benefit in the end. Same thing with the Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa, look at that, man. 562% return on investment up against the second one, which is 235. And 235, it's pretty good too. And then we have the White House. I didn't put the new White House in there because that's RRP, right? So that's coming out even. There's really no return on investment. But the first the White House is at 232 right now, and you can still get the second one much cheaper if you wanted. So I hope that crystallizes what some people's thoughts are on sets being re-released. If you have a bunch of sets and they're going to re-release it, it's not the end of the world. You just need to be strategic about it. You're either going to get rid of all those sets before the second one is released, or you're just going to sit on it. Those are your two options. I opt for the first one. So hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was worthwhile. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with BrickBucks.net. Always, 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 come on guys, always go out there and get it.